They let me pick. Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess? Luck. Was I wrong?
This ain't good.
Damn. How far did he fall?
2 kilometers, easy.
Stay sharp. Gorman?
His armor's locked up. Gel layer could have taken most of the impact. I don't know, Sergeant Major.
Radio for Vito. Heavy lift gear. We're not leaving him here.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, crazy fool. Why do you always jump? One of these days, you're gonna land on something as stubborn as you are. And I don't do bits and pieces. Where is she, Chief? Where's Cortana?
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
She stayed behind.
That was the opening scene for the best game ever made, Halo 3. The game immediately lets you know who the main character is and why it's important that Sergeant Major and his team have found him. You don't even have to have played the past 2 games to understand that the main character, the Master Chief, stands out among these Marines. He's taller, better armored, and he's one of a kind. Halo 3 holds a special place in my heart. It was one of the first games I ever played, and I grew up playing it. It got me through one of the hardest times in my life. Me and my brothers played it together, but when I was by myself, I played the most important part of Halo. The campaign. The story.
Generators, and the barrier will fall? A small section, yes. Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the third. The elites will punch right down the middle.
Roger that.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approaches. Active AAA.
Mayday! I can't control her!
Pelican down! Pelican down!
Brace yourselves, we're going in a little hot!
Easily the most compelling part of Halo as a franchise is the story it tells. It goes beyond a big dude in some green power armor taking on a multi-species alien cult. The Master Chief may be an unstoppable force. I mean, he literally rode a bomb into space, return to sender style.
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
But there's also an element of mystery in the story. Throughout the game, you visit these massive structures built by ancient beings called the Forerunners. As you explore these towers, caves, platforms, you only seem to be more intrigued and even more inquisitive. I mean, half of Halo's story either takes place on space nukes called Halo Rings, or this giant thing called the Ark. And this is the smallest one the Forerunners built. Now I'd like to talk about the sandbox. From the weapons you pick up to the Scarab tanks you can take down in any number of ways. The weapon sandbox in Halo is one of the most diverse you'll find in the game. You can dual-wield pistols and SMGs, or you can go even more up close and personal with a shotgun and a gravity hammer. You can mow down alien armies with a giant chain gun you ripped off a tripod, or you can snipe from afar with a tank. Or, you know, an actual sniper. You can take out a Scarab tank by clearing out the enemy forces inside and destroying its core, or you can take it out death from above style with a Hornet. You could play this campaign over 1,000 times and still find new ways to blast your way through it. Any way you choose to play through this campaign, you will have fun. Now, shall we talk about the multiplayer?
Danny Fenton, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine designed to view a world unseen. When it didn't quite work, his folks think it's quick. Then Danny took a look inside of it. There was a great big dash of things just changed. His molecules got all rearranged. When he first woke up, he realized he had snow white hair and concrete. He could walk through walls, disappear, and fly. He was much more unique than the other guy. It was then that he knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you.
Halo 3 introduced my two favorite additions to the game. Forge, a tool that allows you to create your own maps, and Griffball, a game mode in which everyone is spawned with a gravity hammer and an energy sword. There's a ball in the middle, and you have to get it to the enemy goal, any means necessary. Of course, there's so much more you can do, like capture the flag, SWAT, Slayer, free-for-all, infection, etc., or any of the other community-made game modes, like Jenga. Yes, Jenga. The moral of the story, 13 out of 10, best game ever, we'll play 9,000 more times, goodbye.